my channel. My name is Nicol Concilio. If you are new here, welcome to the fam. So I might look a little bit nuts, and it's because I have like my base done and I don't have anything else done. I know, it looks crazy. I'm looking in the viewfinder and I'm like, oof, that's scary. Today I had just gotten in the mail the new MAC Mariah Carey collection. This collection is so exciting for me because Mariah Carey is and was one of my favorite singers when I was growing up, and like, I don't know, it just brings back so many good memories of like me and my mom like singing together to her music. Actually, a funny story, my mom used to be an architect. Like, she used to help out with an architect agency, and she actually helped design Mariah Carey's house in Bedford, New York. And I thought that was so freaking cool. And she told me that I met her, but like I was such a little baby. Like I was probably like 2 years old, so I really don't remember. Dun, 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 dun! So this is the package. This is the box that it came from. MAC was kind enough to send me this. No, this is not a sponsored video. I just am that freaking excited that I needed to do like a first impressions review on it. So you can tell right away from the box, like this is just straight up Mariah Carey. Like, she used to have a movie called Glitter, I think it was, and this reminded me so much of that. Look at how beautiful she is. Like, are you joking me? So this collection, before I get into everything, will be available online on maccosmetics.com starting December 8th and will be in stores December 15th through January 26th, 2017. Okay, so this is what we got in the packaging. Literally, it's filled with diamonds and glitz and jewels, like everything Mariah Carey. Even the lipsticks have glitter on them. Like, are you joking me? Look at that beautifulness. So I'm just going to take everything out and then individually show you guys what everything is and then try it on. So the first things I'm going to start with are Mariah's lip glasses. These are what they look like. Again, with that really pretty sparkly top. This one right here is called Dream Lover. It's a nude gloss. So it has a little bit of pink glitter in it, but this is just a really pretty, like, I guess to enhance your natural lips if you wanted to, or to put over a matte lip color. The next color we got is Butterfly Bling, which has a little bit of like a tan orangey tone to it. So there you can see it has a little bit of color. I'm actually gonna just put this one on my lips really quick. It's almost like metallic-y on the lips. I feel like it just brings out my natural lips a lot, like it makes them pop. It does feel like a gloss. It's not super sticky, like it does not have that texture, but you know, it feels like a gloss. And then this one is called Rainbow Interlude. This is more of a white based, like with white glitter. A lot of these lip glosses I feel like are neutral tones, which are super pretty, and then they're just meant to add like a little bit of subtleness. That's kind of like how all MAC lip glosses are. Well, lip gloss. I think they call it lip gloss, but it's gloss. I don't want to confuse anyone. If I had to pick a favorite out of these, it definitely would be this one. This is the Butterfly Bling, just because it has a little bit more color to it. These kinds of glosses aren't like high pigment. They're just meant to be like a nice sheen over your lips or over on top of a lipstick. Okay, the next item we have is a liquid liner. This one is called This Is My Night. Let's get a swatch going on for you guys. Ooh. So this is more of a brownish black tone. It's not super dark, which I like because sometimes, well, if you look at Mariah, I feel like I've never really seen her with really dark liner. And this is a color that's like flattering to a lot of people. It's not too harsh. And then once it's dried, it's like completely smudge proof. I'll even show you guys up close so you can see. Completely smudge proof. I don't even know how I'm gonna get this off my hand. The next item we have is a blush, and this is called You've Got Me Feelin'. This is also her packaging. It has her signature on it in gold, and it says Mariah Carey MAC. So this is a swatch of the pink. It's not as dark or as intense as it looks in the compact right here. I'm actually pleasantly surprised because when I first saw it, I was like, oh God, how am I gonna wear that? But I'm really impressed. You guys know blushes are like my thing, so if I could find a new favorite blush, that would be really good. It's not like patchy or anything. It's kind of creamy in its texture. Again, I will be able to give you guys more of a review, first impressions, when I actually try on this stuff. But right now I just kind of want to give you a first look. Next we got 3 lipsticks with that really pretty sparkly packaging. I freaking love this. It feels and looks like a luxury item, which to me is like super important. And look, it even has an engraved butterfly. The detail that they took to do this collaboration is literally everything. So this right here is a Frost lipstick and it's in the color All I Want. Oh my god, that is so beautiful. I feel like this is such a pretty shade for the holiday months, you know, like this is perfect. Yo, I can't. This is so pretty. This next lipstick is a Frost as well, has the same butterfly imprint with her signature. This color is called I Get OOC. So these 2 right here are Frost lipsticks. Really, really pretty. This one is more of like a brown nude, I would say, and the other one is more of like a goldeny nude. This is really pretty too. This is a very different color. I like that. If you guys have never tried MAC lipsticks, they literally have the most incredible scent. I'm just like, over here. This is creamy. This is obviously not a matte. It has more of like a metallic looking finish. So that's kind of like what Frost finish means. And this next one is called Bit of Bubbly. It's not a Frost finish. It is a cream sheen. And these are all 3 of her lipsticks that she has. This one's kind of hard to see on my arm just because it's like very similar to the color of my arm. This is it on my lips. I know, guys, I know it looks crazy, but I feel like if I were to put this on and already have like dark makeup on, it would look really good. The next thing we got are some Mariah Carey lashes. They come in this hard case, and again, it has her signature and Mariah Carey and the MAC in gold. This is probably one of my favorite items just from the look of it. I haven't touched it, just packaging wise. This is a compact skin finish and it's called My Mimi. I die for this. It's her face in there with her little beauty mark, her lashes, her nose. I'm just gonna do a very light swatch on the side of her hair. Look at that. Oh. So these are Mariah's eyeshadows. These are quads, so you get 4 shadows in each. This one right here is called I'm That Chick You Like. And this one is called It's Everything Shadow. And so these are It's Everything swatches. Really, really pigmented, especially that brownish black color. I was nervous because sometimes blacks can be patchy. And these are swatches of the I'm That Chick You Like palette. And it looks silver here, but inside is actually gold. I like that this is like a gold glittery theme. And this gold right here, this shadow is so pretty. And this is the last thing I want to show you. This is a loose powder. It's called Touch My Body. It comes with this little puff. Here's a little swatchy swatch. Oh, girl. This is so pretty. Can you imagine this as like a highlighter or just like to put on your legs or your body? Alright guys, so there is everything from her collection. Now let's do a little sample, trial and error, and yeah, let's get on with the rest of the video. Okay, so first I'm going to start out with the eyes, and I think I'm going to use a little bit of each just so I can like really test out the whole 2 eyeshadows. So I'm gonna go in with the I'm That Chick You Like palette first. Taking this color, I'm gonna apply it as a transition color up into the crease. Keeping in that same I'm That Chick You Like palette, I'm gonna take this brown color in the very corner and I'm going to apply that to the outer V. And the way I'm going to do this is take like an index card, take any sharp edge and line it up with your eye and hold it tight on your face, and it's going to create the perfect cat eye. This has like been my favorite hack since I started makeup. Okay, I know I look like a lunatic. Not picking up this card. This is really important. You want to make sure that this card stays in place. I'm going to pick up the other palette, It's Everything, and take this color right here and apply that over the other color to add a little bit more dimension and depth to it using the same brush. And then when you remove the card, you have that literal perfect sharp line. So I'm just going to, and don't worry if you get a little bit on your lid, we're gonna cover it up. I'm just gonna do this quick to my other eye and pop right back on. Going into the I'm That Chick You Like palette, I'm taking this gold color right here and I'm going to pack that on the entire eye. I have high hopes for this gold, guys, high hopes. I am so impressed with these eyeshadow quads. Holy God, give it to me, Mariah, give it to me. And you can also take like your brush that you used to create the cat eye and blend more onto the shadow, whatever you want to do, just to make it look more together. Okay, so now I'm going to use Mariah's liner, even though it like every inch of my body wants to use black liner. This is basically black anyway. Okay, so I'm going to use Mariah's liner. This is called This Is My Night. The way I'm going to do this liner is using that like little sharp cat eye creasy thing we got going on. I'm going to follow that line directly and then just continue to make a wing like I normally would. I'm thinking about making an updated winged liner tutorial, so leave me a comment below if that's something that you're interested in. I am really, really happy with the way that this liner came out. I did have to apply 2 coats, but that doesn't bother me at all because I usually have to do that when I'm wearing liquid liner anyway. So since this collection didn't come with any mascara, I'm going to be using the Benefit Roller Lash. One of my OG faves. So I'm going to be using the Mariah lashes. The band is definitely too long for me, so I'm going to trim a little bit from the front and then a little bit from the back. And then I'm just going to apply some Duo Eyelash Adhesive to these puppies. This is a very thin band, which I really like. I don't like lashes that have a super thick band. They tend to be a little bit uncomfortable. I'm gonna wait for these to dry and pop them on very carefully with a little tweezer. All right, guys, so the lashes are on. They are pretty dramatic, like, you know, they are pretty dramatic lashes. Okay, so I'm taking this beautiful, beautiful powder. I don't want to mess it up. This is called My Mimi, and I'm going to try to apply this as a highlighter just because I'm, like, curious. Like, I know they say that this is a skin finish, but I don't really know. Like, I don't know what that means, so I like that. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Now, again, this is a tan highlighter, so I don't really know how this would look on pale skin tones. Okay, now it's time for the blush. This one's called You Got Me Feelin'. All right, tap off the excess. Okay, so definitely don't want to add a lot. Like, tap off the excess, put it on the cheeks. This is a very pretty color, though. I tend to go with bright blushes just because I feel like they look better on my complexion. This color might scare some of you, but I do like the way that it is showing up on my skin. Again, I'm not putting a lot. I'm like literally like this and tapping off the excess because you can always build up, but you can't reverse that. Dude, I'm so shook by this collection. Is anyone else? Like, thumbs up if you're shook right now. And this is from the I'm That Chick You Like palette. I'm just like smoldering, smoking it out. I'm gonna do the Frost All I Want color. It's really pretty. And I'm gonna go over it with some gloss. This is the Butterfly Bling. And then for this part, I'm not really sure what to do for this, like the loose powder glittery mabobbies. I just put a little bit on my legs and it looks really, really pretty on the legs. So I feel like you can use that as an overall powder for your body, like if you want to glitz it up, if you want to add color to it. But yeah, guys, this is the finished look. What do you think? I am super happy and excited about this collection. I went in having such high hopes and I was not let down like at all. So I'm just like really, really ecstatic about this collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this little first impressions tutorial review thingy mabobby. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye.